Okay, so we're back with my mom, Kelly.
Hello.
And we're going to be doing the second and also the last quote. So this quote was said by the Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. I hope I'm saying that right.
Not quiet Sue, loud Sue.
Lao Tzu. And so he says, a leader is best when people barely know he exists. Of a good leader who talks little, when his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, we did this ourselves. So,
Oh yeah, I've never heard that before.
yeah. So do you think that Lao Tzu is right? Is it
Yeah.
more effective to lead from the back rather than being front and center?
Yeah, because when you're leading, you can't make it all about you. It's about your team.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're only as good as the team you surround yourself with,
You're only as good as the weakest player.
you got it. But you, as a good leader, will take that weakest player and support them. And,
Yeah.
And coach them. And
Yeah, because I
mentor
think
them.
when you're front and center and you're leading people, it's like they're like, okay, well, she's got this. Like, I'll just hang around and she'll be successful. They'll
Yeah.
do all the work for us, and we'll
I'll
just say that
follow in her wake.
I'll just put my name on this sheet of paper,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm out of here.
But if you're from the back and you're making, you're kind of like quietly, like silently involving, you're silent, but you're involving everybody.
You have to
Everybody's
take ownership for your own actions.
Yeah.
You're not always thinking, oh, what will my boss say? What will my manager say? What will my whatever say? It's about, and when you're part of a team, I just know this from work, you don't want to be the weak link. You want to be as strong.
Yeah.
You want to be as strong as the strongest member. So you're always trying to do better, do your best, push yourself a little harder.
Now, at work or any other time in your life, have you ever taken the role of a leader before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Work.
Can you
or-
think of one time where you were like a really good leader?
Yeah.
Some standout moments of you leading people?
And it's funny because I wasn't even officially the leader. It
Mm-hmm.
was when I worked at that first place that I
Oh,
worked
yeah.
when I closed
Yeah.
up the business. I wasn't officially the leader, but we found that all the staff members and even the one who's supposed to be the leader were coming to me. And
Oh, yeah?
You know my personality. You
Yes.
know what I'm like, right?
Yes.
And, I think they just saw me as the leader, and even somebody came in and saw that the new girl who was supposed to be the leader was coming to me and asking me questions. She goes, well, why isn't Kelly in her position? She's the natural leader. But as a natural leader, you have to never ask anybody to do something you wouldn't do yourself. You know that's my policy.
How come?
Because you can't sit in your chair with your coffee and your donut and sit there and go, can you go out and do 5 hours worth of work extra, please? Don't take any breaks or lunches. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to talk on my phone to my husband and look at my grocery list and, plan my kid's birthday party.
I get what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. You have to show that you will go out and do that 5 hours.
Because then they'll trust you and be like, okay, well, if they can do this, I can do it too.
Yeah. And you know what? She did it the other day, and I want to help her out because she's a
Yeah.
good leader, or she helped me with the project.
I feel like I could, even at my work,
Yeah.
like I feel like,
I think you're a bit of a leader there.
like if we have new people, like I'll help them out, I'll show them around, I'll kind of give them a guide.
And you're not doing that just to be the star.
I'm doing it
You're
just to help
doing it
make sure
just-
that our team good
Makes your
service.
team stronger.
Yeah,
Makes
definitely.
your team stronger.
Um,
Because that's a good thing too. When a leader leads from behind, every member
yeah.
of the team becomes a leader
Mm-hmm.
because you're leading the one who comes in after you. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
We should turn this off because we
yeah.
just peaked.
This is just a quick question. Who's the best leader you've ever had?
Oh my gosh.
It could be a teacher, your parents, your
Somebody
friend.
that I would follow to the end of the earth,
Just
kind of thing. Somebody who I respected, mentored, wanted to model their behavior, kind of thing.
who really had an impact on you. Like really showed you some new, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who really you think improved you, made you more of a leader, successful, stuff like that.
I'm trying to think. I think there was a teacher in high school that really liked me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how you had a teacher for 2
Yeah.
years in the row and then a teacher before him, and they kind of saw that inner strength in you and brought
Yeah.
it out. Yeah.
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 Oh my God, I really think that, because I didn't even know
Like I always said to him, it was good when you got the valedictorian award. I always said to him, I said it was so appropriate because you found her voice and brought it out. I don't know if I've ever let anybody lead me.
Yeah, because you know what? I felt like I did that myself, and I'm like, oh, I changed. I became so much better, but it was like because of him.
But I don't know if this is weird. I don't know if anybody's ever led me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever let anybody lead me. And you know why? Because my parents were both
Oh my God.
alpha male, alpha female.
Yeah.
So, and I was told what to do for so long that I think I've always found myself in a position of leadership or jockeying myself around to be more of the leader in the group. Yeah, like, because it could be a friend group, work group, family group. Because I think I'm the leader in our house.
Yeah, I feel like in every situation you kind of just lead, like you're just getting it.
Yeah. But am I good at it, do you find?
Yeah.
Like you, yeah. Because I'll do twice as much work as everybody else. Just to, yeah. Let's go toot my horn. Toot toot. Sorry, I can't think of anybody that really.
That's very surprising.
Yeah, I don't know if there's ever
I can think of just like, honestly, you know what, like karate, my sensei Pete, he led me. I think basketball coach like Todd, I really do think that he like.
My dad maybe. Yeah. He taught me because he always had people working for him, and Dad's thing with Grandpa's whole thing was always never ask somebody to do something that you won't do yourself.
Oh, that's where you're at. Okay.
And I've always done that, like even around the house with you kids, anything. You know, if I ask you to go cut the grass, well, you've seen me cut the grass.
Now this one, is every manager or person in power a leader? I think we've talked about this before. Like
No,
no.
they just may have the position, but they're not leaders. A leader takes ownership for their team, takes ownership for their own actions, takes ownership for their team's actions, is invested in the team, invested in each individual, promoting them, mentoring them, helping to bring out their best. That's what a leader is.
Do you think that you could, like, if you taught someone the right way, or, you know, gave them enough experience, do you think someone could just be a leader? Or do you have to pretty much be born a leader? You need to be born with that skill.
I think you can teach and teach and teach, but unless you really have it in you, well, you know, you have that one friend, you know what I'm talking about, and she just follows along all the time. Yeah. You think you could teach her and teach her, and she could never be a leader. Never lead. You have to be able to find your voice. You have to be confident.
That's hard for some people.
You have to be willing to be wrong.
Yeah,
because you're not always right. You're not, and you have to admit when you're wrong.
Because if you're just like, no, I'm never wrong, then people aren't gonna respect you. They're like, oh, you just get annoyed. You're like,
and then every time you talk, they stop listening.
Yeah, and then it's like, why would I even respect you when you're not giving me the time of the day to listen to me?
Exactly.
Okay, so last question here. Do you agree that if someone is in charge of you, they should be respected? Automatic respect is given.
Okay, in charge of you. Do you mean like the team leader, like a boss, a teacher?
If someone's given the role of I guess how work. Someone's in charge of like taking care of you, making sure your work's done.
No,
they're in charge of
I
you.
can only speak for myself. You have to earn my respect. I don't just automatically give you I'm a tough cookie though, right? Like you know me. I think you have to respect is earned, not given. Like,
and some people like they're like, oh, you must give me respect because I'm your elder. No. Why? Like that's just,
but there's a difference between disrespectful and just respect is something that's more internal. It's more. Oh, geez, that's a hard one. Because respect is also just being polite, listening, that kind of
understanding,
thing.
like
but
both
that's
sides.
just common courtesy that we should give to each other as human beings.
Unless someone does something like awful, you should just respect them.
I think we should respect each other. We should respect each other as human beings.
Okay, well, that pretty much concludes it. But thank you so much. This is the end of the interview, and now I'm gonna move on to the next person I will be interviewing. Thank you.
Good luck.